Alright, due diligence.
Alright, due diligence check. I probably have to log into my Twitch account again. Oh, nope. Okay. Nope, we're good. We're here. Yep, got the YouTube.
Yep, it just popped up. Bet.
Forward. Alright. Theme song. Oh, yeah! Woo! What's good, everybody? Welcome to another... Thank you, baby DJ. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Wrestling Trenches podcast. I am one half of this dynamic duo, 1/4 of the Wrestling Trenches brethren, Mr. DJ Crossblade, Mr. OC, and my partner in crime with me today. He is the other half of the most dynamic duo, 2/4 of the Wrestling Trenches podcast brethren, Mr. DMB Phantom from Phantom Fights. And we're joined today by Baby DJ.
Apparently she got a lot to say.
Yeah, she got a lot to say. She found some stuff that I found out within the last 48 hours, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about this. How you doing, Phantom?
Yeah, I'm doing the thing. You know, I'm just trying to make it. You know, just going day by day. I'm a little excited about this episode because I feel like we was cooking.
Nah, we was cooking. We was cooking. I mean, you know, certain things that happen. I would say a screw job probably happened. But we is going to talk about it, all right? But first, before we dive into Smackdown, I want to highlight a couple of things that we've been that's been going live within the last 48 hours. First things first, let's just discuss the big one in the room. Ilya Dragunov is not renewing his contract with the WWE once his contract expires.
I'm still so mad about that.
This goes as another person on the list of people that Triple H fumbled. He has fumbled Aleister Black, Karrion Kross, Motor City Machine Guns. Yep. He has also fumbled Bayley, Kiana James, Pretty Deadly, the Creed Brothers, Pete Dunne, and Ivy Nile.
Now, hold on. I understand everybody else, but Pretty Deadly, really?
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I mixed two posts in the same one. Pretty Deadly. So, Bayley, Kiana James, Pretty Deadly, Creed Brothers, Ivy Now, and Pete Dunne, their contracts all expire in October.
No,
that's all the breaking news.
No. The reason why I'm saying that is not just because of that. You know, Kent Wilson is one thing because he's actually been, but the other dude, he been on injury.
No, fast. No, sorry. What I meant to say was that, you know, he fumbled Aleister Black, Karrion Kross, Motor City Machine Guns, and Bayley.
Yeah, not for real.
That was one post.
Yeah.
The second news is that Bayley, Kiana James, Pretty Deadly, Creed Brothers, Ivy Now, and Pete Dunne, their contracts all expired by the end of October. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I took two posts. I kind of merged them into one and kind of got a little confusing. I apologize. There's a lot to discuss today, folks. We is live. It is August 20th, 2026. It was Friday night. It's a little humid outside in the CT area in the 203. All right. Mm-hmm. We got champion retain. We got championship people. Champions retains. Debuts coming soon. Debuts happening. It's a lot. You know, it's a lot. But we is going to dive right.
Actually, real quick, just so y'all are aware, just for y'all Wrestling Trenches fans, you know, just to give y'all update, our TikTok is officially live.
Woo!
Like we keep telling y'all, just keep giving us time. Stuff is gonna keep popping up. Stuff is gonna keep happening. So you know, join us on TikTok. You'll probably see more clips and talks and maybe a little here and there's. But you know, just know it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Now, let's get into this show because this first segment, I really want to get into because there's a part of it that I'm really happy about. And I'm just going to say it's about damn time.
Talk about it.
So, for those that didn't watch the show, what basically went down was, you know, we had a little backstage segment with a whole bunch of people, and Cody's out there talking his shit.
Yep.
Cody wants to call out Randy. That nigga was ready to call out Sammy. That man was ready to call out everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to fight. And I understand why he want to fight, but he want to fight. I still think this feud is past its time, but that's neither here nor there.
Yep,
But
yep, yep.
now the part I'm really happy about is because Nick Aldis finally did what he's supposed to fucking do.
Talk about it.
Because I've been saying this for the longest time. We need to stop just letting people do shit with no consequences.
Mm-hmm.
So for those that don't know, Nick Aldis told Randy and Cody, not just one or the other, he told both of them, if y'all touch each other before Sunday night's main event, neither one of y'all getting a title match. It's about time.
Thank the Lord on high.
Because this shit's been going on for too long where everybody's just been doing whatever they want and nobody's saying shit.
Yep. See, Baby DJ's even agreeing.
And thank God I was getting a little worried about Nick because he just kept letting shit slide. I think him being in that fight with Gunther kind of changed his perspective. But it's about time. Like we gotta we have to start enforcing some type of consequences.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So that's what I'm a little upset. I'm upset it took so long to get here, but I'm happy that they're doing it.
Not facts.
Anything you want to add to that?
I mean, just to really cap off for those who kind of like really missed out on a full 411. Show started with Nick Aldis and Sami Zayn talking in the back and everything else. Sam is still bitching and complaining about every single thing that's happening, but just neither here nor there.
But I mean, he is technically right, but that's neither.
He's right. He's technically right. Technically right. However, it was he was just talking smack about Randy and everything else. So talk smack, get hit, as Lesnar once said. Come to find out, he was slithering, hearing it right behind there. Shook his little rattle to let him know, like, hey, I hear you, mother sucker. So we end up getting like a little bit of a warning shot, but before we get that warning shot, we got Cody Rhodes coming out and with all the hoopla, which as you said, was led to the little stipulation that happened. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be very transparent with you, fam.
Talk about it.
I am all for the Sami Zayn run right now.
No, for real.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the best Sami Zayn I have seen. This is the Sami Zayn where it's like an underground. It's like NXT Sami Zayn, but at the same time too, it's like we're getting like the mixture of underground Sami Zayn with that heel Sami Zayn. And I'm digging it. I mean, it'd be nice if they actually pull the trigger and make this man turn heel. But we'll get to that later on. It's not like that's not gonna happen.
Nah. He's the last real good guy.
Facts. So, anyways, continuing on with what's going on right now. Sorry, but yeah, it's like basically it's a lot. Like it's a freaking lot, and but it's a good a lot. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, we're actually moving in somewhat of a good direction.
Yeah, it's so much to digest, but it's so great.
Yeah, I agree.
But anywho's, this part, I'm not gonna lie, with after that segment, the other few segments I kind of missed because I was in and out doing a lot of fatherly duties. But what I'll chime in with a few things of my own perspective, if you will, which will be the first match of the night, which is the rematch for the Smackdown Tag Team Championship belts, the MFTs, the mother effing Tongas versus Priest and Truth.
Wepa
up, man. Wepa up. But yeah, go ahead, Phantom.
I mean, that was a match that you would expect. This is a tag team match. Honestly, I thought during this match, what E predicted was gonna come true. So for those that don't know, our boy E was thinking that Damian Priest was gonna turn on R-Truth.
Oh, I'm so glad it didn't happen.
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I feel like it's 100% necessary? No. But I also do agree with E that Damian Priest does need some type of change.
Yes, him going to AAA and running AAA roughshod. That is the change that's needed. We'll get to that later on after we talk about SmackDown though, because
But
again,
but
a lot
but
of
the
things to discuss.
but no, but the issue with that is, and he brings up a really good point when it comes to this. The characters that are on the main roster and the characters that are on AAA are completely different.
I understand, but this is where I wanted to say this until after we talk about SmackDown. But my thing is, I feel like Damian Priest can bridge that gap. Picture this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damian actually seals the tie, the soul tie of his character in WWE with his character in AAA or Triple A with for English speaking for brethren.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because it's like WWE already brought him out. Why are we being different between the two? You know what I'm saying? It's like when you go on NXT. You use one way NXT, you come up in NXT, either you start fresh or you continue with your same persona. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
Look at Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints was a heel in NXT. Came in, he had a little freshy fresh of a face, but then now he's showing he's showing his heel side. You know, it's like I feel like we need that same tied with AAA. Keep it consistent because what's gonna end up happening is it's gonna be confusing. You go to AAA, Grande Americano is the best thing since Wonder Bread was made. All right, but if he comes to WWE Raw, boo, boo, oh you suck, oh you suck. Oh wow, but we like the other guy better. But we end up finding out Shaq Gable. We like the other guy better. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a
Mm-hmm.
whole confusion. You know what I'm saying? On Monday Night Raw, it's like he's Grande Americano is loved. The Chad Gable version, he's loved.
No,
He goes
that's true.
Triple A, boo, you're an imposter. Boo, oh carabron, you're stupid. Puta, oh boo. It's a little bit of confusion. So I feel like Damian Priest can actually bondage the characteristic development of WWE and AAA.
Okay, I mean, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I got my wins when I can.
No, I'm
But
picking it up.
but did that help them win the tag team championships back?
Hell no.
Absolutely not. Which we have the MFT still retaining the gold. Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Motherfucker.
Now
Motherfucker Tongas.
I thought that we was gonna get an appearance from Shinsuke and his tag team partner.
Woo!
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Listen, I mean, since you opened the door, man, we might as well talk about it because I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. After all these weeks, after all these months of waiting, anticipating, the adrenaline in my soul, no Cody Rhodes is needed for this. We finally got the debut of Hiroshi Tanahashi, or his new name, Kaioki.
And listen, it is what it is.
Oh, brother, bro. Listen. I'm happy Hiroshi, and I want to be clean when I say this. He will forever be known as Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like certain people, when you come to WWE, keep your name. Keep it. Keep your name. These rebranding names is pissing me off, and I get it. WWE, so you keep the rights, so that way when you go back to where you can, go back to your promotion. If you ever leave here, you can go by your old name and everything else, and blah 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 blah. I get it, but you want to talk about accolades? You want to talk about who somebody is? You want to know somebody, especially a big name like Hiroshi Tanahashi? You gotta keep the name. That's just me personally. Gotta keep the name. But Chaos Strong Style is coming to the WWE. For those who are living under a rock, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, go do your research. Go look up Hiroshi Tanahashi. Go look up Shinsuke Nakamura in New Japan. Them dudes are some tough ass, badass dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Hey, listen, we gonna hopefully they just let them do what they gotta do. That's all I care about.
Listen. Do research. That's all I'm gonna say, folks. That's all I'm going to say is do your research. Yeah, here. Anyways, oh man, spine's tingling when I say that. I'm getting them rock goosebumps just thinking about it, man. Let's move on. Backstage segment with CM Punk and Randy Orton. Just Randy Orton just making it known, like, listen, like, hey, yeah, watch your back, my boy. Watch your back.
It always feels like
Somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy.
Oh. Now for real.
Shoot, by the time we finish this podcast, this match will just be getting started. Y'all gonna have a free match after this. Good grief! I don't know why I did an 8-person ladder match for Roman Reigns' World Heavyweight Champion because seeing Roman Reigns Championship kind of is irritating my soul a little bit. But that's neither here nor there.
That's all right.
We'll talk about it later. But anyways, okay. I promised the missus that we're not getting into a rant tonight. I promised her that. I said, babe, I promise you, there's gonna be no rants. I'm not gonna yell. The neighbor's not gonna hear me. You be quiet. I told her that, right? Made a vow promise. Until I saw this crap, we finally sat there and had the waiting debut of Blake Monroe for her to sit here and ambush Julia. Now again, why Julia? Hey, listen, you're trying to use her. Do what you gotta do. Use the product that is available. I get it. However, the match didn't even happen.
Yep.
She just attacked her. You're basically doing the same you're doing backstage, and you're doing it in broad daylight. You're doing it in broad daylight. You're doing it in the ring. What part of the game is this? What are we doing here? Like, this makes no sense. That's not what I signed up for. I signed up for a fight. I want to see you fight. I want to see you wrestle. You talking about some? Oh, I want to face the champion. That's who my debut match is gonna be. First of all, you're not Kenny Dykstra, all right? You're not Fandango, all right? You're not gonna sit here and just waltz your way up to a championship match as your first match. You're not Zilla Fatu, which we're gonna get to that later on, all right? You start from the back of the line, Missy, all right? You start from the back of the line. You work your way. You earn your way to be called women's champion. You don't sit there and just cut the ladder just because you think you're all that in a bag of chips. Don't work like that, Missy Pooh. All right? Show your keep. All right? Show your keep. Show yourself approved. All right?
You mean earn your keep?
Anyways.
No doubt about it. This man is an all-time great.
So after that, I guess Tiffany Stratton had a. Did Tiffany had a match?
Yeah, later on in the night, yeah.
Against, I'm assuming, the Last Legend.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. So Tiffany Stratton had a match against Last Legend, one half of Chocolate Sensation, aka the Irresistible Forces. Mike Roman, come for your job, all right? When it comes to them, I'm gonna be their announcer, all right? And Tiffany getting her ass kicked, fam.
I mean, hey, she had her undefeated streak. Now this is her downward spiral.
Bro, Tiffany getting her ass kicked.
I mean, that is a strong woman. I'm just saying.
Dang, this should have been me. But anyways,
all right, Yugi.
But
so it should have been me, not her. Like
it should have been me. And listen, last episode we had Broly's name all over. All right, we're gonna continue the trend. All right, but broken orbital bone or not, Chelsea Green came in for the save with a kendo stick. I kid you not. Something tells me we're gonna have a kendo stick on a pole match or some type of Extreme Rules match. Air quotes in Extreme Rules coming soon between these two in a tag team match. I don't know. Neither here nor there. But Chelsea making it known that she's gonna heal within 30 days and she'll be defending the women's championship. I'm telling you right now, WWE. I'm telling you right now, if Chelsea Green and you know Phantom,
yo,
mark this time frame right here. This is the part I want you to clip, so that way we can post this on all the platforms that we have. This part right here. Ready? Clip. WWE. When Chelsea competes or defends, I'll put it this way, when she defends her WWE, newly crowned WWE Women's Championship, her first title defense after suffering a broken orbital bone. If y'all make her book her to lose this match, I'm coming to Stamford, Connecticut. I'm knocking on the front door. I'm not gonna wait for one of y'all to answer. I'm coming in. I'm just knocking just to announce myself that I'm here. We're gonna have a conversation. I want to know what your mindset is, and then I want you to tell me how we're gonna fix it. Because what we're not gonna do is do one hit wonders in here. All right. What we're not gonna do is sit here and book one day miracles. All right. Y'all did it with Kofi Kingston. Y'all tried to do it with Daniel Bryan, but he ended up winning the World Heavyweight Championship 3 times, I think. A little bit, maybe more than that. Y'all tried to do it with Sami Zayn. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all tried to do it with Chelsea Green. All right? Y'all did it with Rey Mysterio when he won the WWE Championship just to drop it to John Cena. All right?
Same night, by the way.
Same night. Stop making one-night miracles. Stop making one-hit wonders. All right? I would like Chelsea Green to be a 2-time, 4-time, 5-time champion, maybe. Who knows what career has in store? But booking these people as one-time champions just because the crowd is popping for them and they just want to see it. Y'all satisfying the crowd for 1 second and then all right, back to business. All right, guys, back to business. All right. And you know what? Call this a rant or not, but I agree with the fans. And I agree with some of the talent that's backstage. Y'all answering the shareholders. For what, son? For what? Answer to the fans. Listen to the fans. Beforehand, back then, y'all was listening to the fans. Now y'all got funny money and y'all want to act up. What part of the game is this? I get it. Y'all used to have nothing on the canvas, just a blank canvas. Now y'all got sponsors. Y'all got people's names on the canvas, which is great. But it's like that's not what this is about. Y'all making this as a money thing now. Y'all was making money regardless. What happened to listening to the fans? Y'all say y'all listen to the fans, but y'all don't. No, y'all don't. Because if y'all would have listened to us, half the people we loved and supported in WWE would have been gone. Y'all would have been making them multi-time champions by now.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of having these same old peoples coming here and hogging the spotlight. How Roman Reigns gonna say talk about Brock Lesnar being a part-time champion where he is one?
Yeah.
Make that make sense. The fact that Rey Mysterio Jr. just won the World Heavyweight Championship like that without and having Drew McIntyre watching him is behooving me right now. We have a new world champion right now. For those who are like what? For those who are on YouTube, or following YouTube, is like what? Huh? What? Switch over to Twitch. Switch over to Twitch. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways.
I love how you said that, and I have Rey Mysterio on my screen right now.
But I have WCW Rey Mysterio Jr. on my screen. It's a difference. Big difference. Alright, let me go to universe mode. Anywho's, I hope y'all understand that y'all can lose clientele or y'all can use fans because of the fact that y'all don't want to listen to them. And y'all care more about shareholders' money. I get shareholders' money is probably the reason why part of this stuff is happening right now, which is fine, but still, not everything has to be a shareholder's decision. That's all I'm gonna say.
For real.
But let's continue on. Oh, actually, I just got some intel right now.
Ooh, intel. We like intel.
Okay, so the reason why his name is Kyoki. So if you really listen to it, right? It says several different meanings depending on the Japanese kanji used, or if it's a misspelling of a Hindi word, which we all know is a Japanese word. So the Japanese meaning by kanji Karaoke can mean either madness, insanity, or frenzy. Karaoke could also mean a murder weapon or a dangerous weapon. So
Hey,
you know what?
yo.
So you know what? When you look at it like that, okay, fine, I'm with it. I can get jiggy with it because I understand the meaning behind it. But that doesn't steer away of the fact of what I'm saying. What I said earlier was the fact that Hiroshi Tanahashi is a household name in New Japan Pro Wrestling. You can't still tell us anything about this Karaoke person because we don't know who Karaoke is. We know Hiroshi Tanahashi. We know the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, the former IWGP Tag Team Champions. Yes, he will actually win the Tag Team Champions. The former Chaos member, right? The former. I wish you would. I'll break your back in 3 different places with Hiroshi Tanahashi. All right. Sat there and ran the Tokyo Dome multiple times in Wrestle Kingdom with the likes of AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bullet Club. the AJ Styles. Do I need to go on? Like, okay, I'm done. Anyways, let's continue on. Is there anything else before we go jump into the main event?
We did have that little. Oh, that we actually do need. As much as I don't want to, we have to talk about it.
Oh no.
Baron Corbin and Trick Williams. So, did you watch that part or no?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that moment of silence was gonna be a little bit longer, but so okay. Trying to get my bearings correct.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I mean, so hear me out. I don't agree with it. So let's start there. Okay, I don't agree with it. But apparently, from what I was reading, Yachty has been actually training for a match.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
From what I'm gathering.
Gets slammed down. Oh, not so fast.
I beg the fighters of your pardons.
Hey, that's what apparently he's been in the performance center. He's been actually, he's been practicing.
Okay. Right? Fine. Second question. Why is he doing all that training when he's gonna get murked by Baron Corbin?
I mean,
Bishop Dyer, the Lone Wolf, the former homeless man,
that's crazy.
the former GM of Raw, Mr. End of Days, Mr. Go to Sleep, motherfucker. Like, do we not understand what's happening here? This is Jesus. Okay. Phantom?
Yo.
Okay, it got a little silent on my end. I got scared.
I was letting you have your moment. I was letting you have it.
No, it's just the pitch darkness of nothing. Not even a wind is passed by my ears. But yeah. Why? Like, I get it. Fine. He's training. Great. Why?
Hey, listen, people have dreams, bro.
Yeah, I have a dream one day I want to get smashed by freaking damn. I'm so glad I pulled.
Oh.
Let's try this again. Actually, it wasn't gonna be a pause because I was gonna say, "Nia Jax, you should know me by now. Shame on you."
Hey, listen, when you cut it short, you gotta keep yourself, protected. I'm just saying.
My thing is this: why wake up one day and be like, "I want to get my ass kicked by Baron Corbin"? You could have anybody else. Kit Wilson, Miz. Miz is great with working with celebrities. You chose Baron Corbin.
Yeah, listen, man.
This is gonna be a great Saturday night main event. I hope. I pray that I have this. I'm either off or working an early shift. Anyways, all right. let's continue. Let's go on with the main event because we got a lot
Well, no, that
to
match. I think that match happening next week.
I'm still trying to process all the
Wait,
action
what?
that we saw there in the
Him versus Yachty is next week.
Is my notes wrong? I could have sworn it says Saturday's main event.
No, so it's him versus Yachty next week, and if Yachty survives, then it's Baron versus Trick at Sunday night's main event.
Ah, okay. I missed out a little detail.
So that's how that's going. If Yachty
No,
survives,
hold on. It says Little Yachty accepted the challenge and will take on Baron Corbin at Sunday's main event. Hold on, let me.
hold on. Somebody lying. Hold on.
Sunday night main event, Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I said it. Y'all aren't worth it. But first, I want him.
Yeah, see?
I want Yachty in his hometown. 5 minutes in that very ring. If he lives, you get your title shot.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
If I beat him, we are done. And we are done for good. You understand? So Yachty, look at me. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? What do you say?
He's got some thoughts to share with the crowd. He's got no shortage of bravado. This is the confidence you need to succeed.
Good. Yachty, this is going to be the longest 5 minutes of your life.
Pause.
I see people.
Pause. Anyways, okay. So since we got the clarification, this was the first actually we played a clip from the show on the podcast. So we got that. So Yachty Corbin next week in the hometown. Yachty wins. Will probably be some interference from Trick.
Probably.
Trick gets his title shot at Sunday's main event.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Not a problem.
The talent pool in NXT is actually
Not a problem. All right. So now we talk about the main event.
Yes, sir.
So, like I said, as far as to my knowledge is concerned, this is one of the most controversial, reverse controversial matches I've probably seen this year. Because you had CM Punk versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship in KO's hometown, right? This man, KO gets love obviously because he's home. CM Punk is booed, but CM Punk comes out in a Jason mask. Crazy,
Not for real.
nasty work. Number one. Number two, right, is that CM Punk is playing the heel. But here's my problem. This man idolizes Bret Hart, who's also from Canada. And it's like, you would think Punk would show some type of compassion, and the fans would know that, would show some type of compassion, which some of the fans did, but Punk was playing really the heel in the whole thing.
I mean, but that's just because they're always gonna go with the person who's freaking,
Which is fine. Which is fine. But here's where I say is a double flipperoo, because this reminds me of Stone Cold versus Bret Hart. I'm not gonna give a match. I'm not gonna give a specific match, but just their rivalry period. They're both loved until Bret kind of went into the bad route, and then Bret turned heel. But my thing about this is like, you would think that KO would be the Bret in this situation, and Punk would be Stone Cold. But it was actually the other way around. KO was technically Stone Cold, and Punk was Bret, which is behooving to me. But no, it was a good match, back and forth, hard hitting, nonstop action. No pun intended. Announce tables got broken through. DX chops got sent to each other. Cannonballs, elbow drops, go to sleeps, pop up power bombs, stunners, anaconda vices. Everything was great. Everything was going so fine. It was going to be the most best main events in SmackDown history for a title in God knows how long. Until we had a small little hiccup. I'm going to call it a hiccup. The ref took a bump. Not once, but twice. Ref got off the ring. Everything was copacetic. Until the last real good guy came out and tried to help his best friend, like a good guy would. Yep. Right? Sent Punk into the ring post. Threw him in. Ref comes in. 1, 2. Punk kicks out at 2.99. Insane. I thought that was it. I thought we was going to have a new champion. But the match keeps going. Ref, I think the ref took another bump. I could be misspoken. But Sammy took the belt and threw the belt in the ring.
No, so he didn't take another bump. So basically what happened was, after he got thrown in, he kicked out. And then he was still just kind of like too groggy to realize what's going on.
Okay, no, that's fine. Sammy threw the belt in the ring. KO had the belt. KO looked at Sammy, came onto the ring, to the ringside, and KO was like, nope, I gotta do this. If I'm doing this clean. I'm not doing this dirty. I'm not gonna win it dirty. I gotta win this clean. For me, I gotta win this clean. Shoved the belt back at Sami Zayn, right? And then Sami Zayn hit me, you, KO, and the entire Canadian audience with a Gangetsu, and smashed the belt in KO's face, which caused CM Punk to capitalize with a GTS for a 1-2 sweet ski, and CM Punk retains the belt.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Wrestling Trenches podcast, for those who is watching on Twitch and YouTube and whatever podcasts are being run by now, maybe coming soon to theirs near you, Sami Zayn pulled the ultimate Genjutsu of the year and betrayed his best friend for the 14,263 times, and sat there and watched his buddy fail. Not to mention, when the match was all said and done, and CM Punk was celebrating, he did it again. He hit CM Punk with the belt. That KO comes in, tries to go to him. He gets hit again.
He said, he turned to Oprah. He said, "You get a belt. You get a belt. You get a belt."
Just to make it clear that he wants to be champion.
And I don't blame him. And here's the thing, I think, besides him hitting Kevin Owens, everything else was kind of justified.
Oh no, big facts, big facts.
Like that's what we're gonna say. Like they freaking, he's justified. He shouldn't have to jump through all these freaking hoops to get this freaking this rematch.
No, that's a fact. That is a fact. But also too, we gotta remember too is that for Sami Zayn, we're talking about him holding his lifelong dream for like 9 days until it was like up in smoke by Punk, who just came out of I'm not gonna say sabbatical, but he just came back from just having his little vacation, WrestleMania vacation, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I probably would have been pissed too.
I'd have been mad as fuck.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, that is how SmackDown went tonight.
No, but they was cooking for real.
Oh shit! It was Chef Triple H in the pot. Yeah.
You know, like I said, now I don't know if you saw the post I put in our group chat. From what the theories that I'm reading is apparently I guess they're trying to revive certain things like the tag team division.
Okay.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they decide to do.
Naomi, one of the most innovative
Yeah.
athletes in the
We'll see.
women's locker room. We are about to witness
So,
an insane display
but
of
hey,
athleticism.
listen. I think we can give SmackDown I can give it a B.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, fam.
Mm-hmm.
I give it an A.
The reason why I say a B is because like not everything was perfect. Like,
No.
the Damian Priest, the tag team match was kind of eh. It was what it was. Like you said about Blake Monroe not actually having the match.
Right.
That kind of brings it down. We didn't see Carmelo Hayes again.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know where Ricky Saints has been.
Yeah. Where is that guy?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. So,
But, ladies and gentlemen, that has been a Wrestling Trenches review on Friday Night SmackDown.
yes, sir.
Anything else you want to talk about, fam?
So, real quick, because if y'all didn't catch Monday Night Raw, you know, because that was the week of Solo and LA Knight, right?
Yep.
So if y'all been in here, y'all know we have our little fantasy bookings, and it's just what happens because that's what you do when you're a wrestling fan. But
Yep.
I think what we're said is it may come to pass. I think, at least I'd want LA Knight to win the Money in the Bank. I feel
You
like
do or you
I
don't?
do. I do. I think he's the only right choice right now.
I see, and Eric wants to crack jokes. I told him so.
Because here's the thing. It wouldn't make sense for it to be like Braun Breaker or somebody. And who else really has the momentum to win the Money in the Bank?
He has all in the right minds of being a Money in the Bank winner.
But
Unless
not here.
unless Seth Rollins comes back and does it for the third time just to spicy and Punk, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, no, that's already been dead. But the thing is this, right?
For now.
Because me and E was talking about this as well, right?
Forward.
We gotta figure out what the goal is here, right?
Yes.
Now, when we talked about it, there was something that we didn't think of that I thought about on the second go round.
Okay.
Now, if LA Knight does win Money in the Bank, I think that would technically mean that Oba would probably lose at WrestleMania.
Why would you say that?
Because it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make
Unless-
sense for him to win against Roman and then LA Knight to cash in on Oba when he has beef with Roman. Now, hear me out. Right? Like I said, this is fantasy booking alert. Fantasy booking alert.
Yep.
Now, if that's gonna be the case, right?
Right.
Have Oba lose the match at WrestleMania, and then have LA Knight cash in on Roman then. Because at that point, you can have, you can already have the Usos come out during the match, because that's what they're going to do.
Right.
Have Oba take them two out. Then have Roman win the match. LA Knight comes out with the Money in the Bank briefcase. You can have Royce Keys neutralize Jacob, but then you can have Solo be the final blow to Roman.
Okay. I'm seeing what you're cooking. I'm seeing what you're cooking.
Because I feel like that would make the most sense. That would be, you know, the best way to go about that. Because if Oba wins, like I said, then him freaking winning the Money in the Bank, what's he gonna do? Go after Sammy or CM Punk?
That makes sense.
That's just how I feel about it. You know, like I said, that's why I said fantasy booking alert.
Nah, I'm built with that. I'm built with that. I can pretend that.
Because, like I said, if that's gonna be the case, you know, it wouldn't make sense for Oba to win the title in that situation.
Not sure. You think Oba's gonna win the championship at WrestleMania?
It all, like I said, all depends on who wins the Money in the Bank. Because again, it wouldn't make sense for them to give it to LA Knight just for him to go up against Oba and then lose.
Valid point.
Like, that wouldn't make sense. Now, if that's going to be the case, you could have, now let's say we go on the flip side of that coin, and Oba is slated to win the world heavyweight title off of Roman. Then you should have Braun Breaker win the Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
And let them two duke it out.
Okay.
That's how I feel like that should go. Or, because then your only other option at that point would be like someone like Randy. Or now, because of what happened, have Kevin Owens win it for SmackDown.
Ooh, that's true too.
So he can get his revenge on Sammy.
Nope, that also makes sense.
I'm just saying, there's a few avenues that we could go down, but it's if WWE is smart and uses their brains.
Yeah, because they're
gonna get that shit. They're gonna get that shit to Zauer or some shit.
Stop it. I saw that post. That Danhausen needs to stay far away from that match as possible.
Nah, if he's in the match, I don't care. He just can't win the match, but
again, keep both of them completely out of the match.
Well, I mean, I don't know. With all these releases and freaking contract expirations, they may be the only niggas left.
You know what? The justice for Otis then. Give Otis back that money briefcase that he won back in COVID time. All right? Justice for Otis. My man could have been a world champion by now. Out here playing games. Right, mamas? Right, baby DJ? Who do you think is going to win the Money in the Big Ladder match? No comment? Okay, no comment. You got a comment? Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna win? LA Knight? LA Knight? Big E's retired.
Yo, imagine he comes back.
Oh, okay, LA Knight. She definitely said LA Knight. Okay, she definitely said LA Knight. Where you want? You want juice? Pouch? Okay. There you go. There you go, baby DJ. Anything else you want to say to the podcast peoples out here? No? You want to say anything? Hi. Okay.
Everybody loves this fantasy freaking booking.
Nah, facts.
Everybody says Danhausen wins the Money in the Bank, only be disappointed that there's no money in it, and he hands it off to LA Knight.
First it said Tozawa, but if it was LA Knight, I'm gonna be happy. That Danhausen's gonna be the most biggest gimmick ever.
Hey, listen, it is what it is.
He's gonna be the only guy in WWE history that gave up a world title shot.
A guaranteed one on top of that.
A guaranteed title shot that can be for, hey Brock Lesnar, I hope you're listening, for up to 1 year of cash in. Up to 1 year. Oh man.
But all in all, man, it is what it is.
So here's where I have some problems, right?
Hmm.
Why are we now getting Braun Breaker versus Obafemi now? And I don't want the reason to be because of Brock Lesnar. No. WWE had all the time in the world to make this match happen.
Well, you gotta remember there was a lot going on at the time, so freaking Braun Breaker was still wrapped up in the Seth stuff.
Which I get it. But it's like,
Oba was doing the Brock Lesnar stuff and King of the Ring.
but that's my thing though too. Is like he could have sat there and he could have they could have, I don't know. I just feel like the whole like the future is now type thing should have been like planned Survivor Series or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
Or like or maybe for WrestleMania or something.
No, see, I agree with you.
Because like, why wait till now to make the who's the future of WWE when one, Oprah just came from a hellacious feud with Brock Lesnar and survived. Two is that Braun Breaker's been sitting here collecting Austin Theory and Logan Paul's bags for the last like couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And not really being used to his full potential, only because of the fact that Braun Reed is coming back from injury soon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, you know,
I get it, but I don't get it. I don't get the fact of like, you could sit there and be a badass and still have the tag team championships.
Yeah, but you
know?
need a tag team division to be a badass against a tag team division.
No, I know that's not what I'm not talking about the tag team division. I'm just talking about Braun Breaker by himself as a singles competitor.
I mean, it seems like they're kind of doing like this is just how I'm seeing it. I'm not saying this is 100% one for one comparison. Okay, so don't take it this way. Okay.
Okay.
You remember when Shawn lost his smile?
Everyone wondering what's on her mind.
Continue.
Like, it's starting to feel like they're kind of doing something of like that nature where Braun felt like kind of lost ever since his loss to Seth Rollins, and he's trying to find his way back to where he knows he could be.
It's the fact. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh right now.
It's fine. And listen, I know that's why I said it's not a 1-to-1 comparison, so don't take it that way.
I'm not taking it that way. I'm not taking it that way. I'm just like, out of all the things you can just hypothetically like try to make it as, or use as a theory potential, is that right there.
Hey, listen, man, that's what that nigga was doing.
Magic came out, cut a promo, was like, listen, like ever since I lost to Seth, guys, I just haven't been myself. I lost my smile. I'm like, what? Call Phantom real quick. Like, yo, you see what the fuck you just started?
but you get what I'm saying, though. It's just like, it just seems like they're trying to push him in a way where he's just trying to build himself back up, or this could eventually lead to him leaving the Vision.
Which is fine, but if he leaves the Vision, then that Judgment Day need to come someday. Like, damn.
Shit.
Anyways,
I'm just saying, Roxanne Perez for women's Money in the Bank.
Hell yeah.
No, they're probably gonna let it be Stephanie Bacare.
Wow, brother.
Actually, probably not. Now I'm thinking about it. They're probably gonna do a triple threat between Liv, Becky Lynch, and Stephanie.
Yeah, but my thing though is that I kind of agree with you and Eve at the same time too. Just give me 1 second. Shout out to my boss for getting me sick. It's not like she watched my podcast or nothing. Hey, I'll be at work tomorrow. Guess this ain't about you. Let me stop. Let me get fired.
Bruh.
um, she was like, so what about that comment you said about the podcast? Huh?
That wasn't me.
That was the other guy. Oh man, but my thing is this though, I I personally would like to see Roxanne win the Money in the Bank briefcase. If that leads to what the Judgment Day needs for them to break up, I'm all for it. If that's what leads to Roxanne actually finding her true self, I'm all for it. If this finally gives it a reason for JD McDumbass to actually go do something other than being a boxhead Minecraft character, then go do it. Because for those who are living under the El Espanol rock, all right, for those who are not paying attention with AAA, Dominic Mysterio and Grande Americano are set to go one-on-one at Triple Mania for the AAA Mega Championship.
Which Grande needs to win.
Which, by all means, Grande needs to win that. Now, speculated rumors said that Dominic Mysterio will be stepping away from the ring for a while afterwards. So it's like we're not gonna have Dominic in the Judgment Day. Dominic's gonna take probably a leave of absence, probably return at the Royal Rumble, and we don't gotta deal with Dominic Mysterio. So my thing is that Roxanne winning the Money in the Bank briefcase, cashing on Liv on a random day, breaks up the Judgment Day. Then JD's lost in the shuffle because he has nobody. What he's gonna do? Carry Roxanne, Liv in Raquel's bags? No, he's gonna do his own thing. He's gonna probably want to go after the Intercontinental Championship for all we care about. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna do his thing. Then that's gonna leave Raquel and Liv to be just a tag team again. Now if they want to call
that shouldn't happen either, but
right. So like if they want to call themselves Judgment Day as a tag team, then that's fine. That
no,
I can
no, get rid of it.
I understand. However, if that's what it takes for the faction of Judgment Day to break up, then by God, I'm down for it.
Nah, they need to get rid. I disagree. I think they just need to get rid of it. Let Raquel be on her own. She's transformed from what she was. Let her be by herself for a while. Like she needs it right now.
Not facts. Oof, that hurt.
Like she needs to be by herself.
That's not just happened.
What you just break?
A plate.
Bruh.
I didn't realize it was cracked. It wasn't. I just literally lifted up and it's cracked.
Bruh.
I'm out here Terry funking myself.
That's crazy.
I'm out here McFolling myself. Glass. Anywhoosies. Yeah, like I agree with you. But again, we're just two dudes from Bridgeport, Connecticut who love wrestling. Okay. WWE, much more powerful, more stronger than us. They have the final say, right? Especially the TKO shareholders. They're gonna make a way to where they're gonna stay a tag team.
I hope not. Like they like the thing is like, you know, they need to do something so that way these divisions can, you know, really thrive. And you can't thrive if everybody's in a fucking team together.
That is true. Which is why, going back to my fantasy booking, they stay a tag team, they call themselves the Judgment Day. No way one of them will blow a quad, right? Triple H Kevin Nash probably listening to me talking about something. I'm gonna fuck this guy up when I see him. Nah, we're just gonna send him cease and desist letters. Oof. But yeah, again, that's really much it for tonight.
Yep.
Trying to think if there's anything on my notes that I wanted to talk about. We talked about all the releases that's coming soon. We talked about the Smackdown, of course.
competition to live rent-free inside their heads. But above all, Wendy's looking to get a big win and get right back to her
Oh,
nightmares.
I forgot the most main part of it. We might get a new character on SmackDown.
Okay.
So, I don't know if they post any vignettes today, because what I'm about to read said it was supposed to be for today. But WWE's been making vignettes for Lola Vice that was supposed to start. That was supposed to start airing tonight.
Yeah, I heard that.
So Lola Vice about to join the main roster soon, which I hope everybody knows that. Moving forward for NXT, the underground match is gonna be very very small. It's gonna be very like rare. Because unless Kendall Gray or the unless Kendall Gray or the Ren QCC, I'm gonna get that right. Unless Kendall Gray or the Ren QCC, ends up being like the sole people of that match, I don't see nobody else using that match style.
No, for real.
Like, I don't know. But all in all, guys, that's SmackDown and Wrestle Shirts Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Again, guys, we appreciate you guys taking time out your Friday night. Y'all could have been at the club. Or y'all could have been doing something else. You guys decided to just tune in. Just let us ramble about wrestling. We love and appreciate you guys. Again, as Phantom said, we have a Twitch account.
TikTok.
TikTok, sorry.
We have Twitch too, but TikTok is the newest one.
Yes. Twitch is what we started on. Haha.
I know, look at how far we've come. You know what's crazy? We're already almost at 80 videos.
No. Video 100 coming soon.
Hey, yo, listen. We're going to be in there.
I feel like video 100, we should all be a part of it.
Alright, listen, I'm down.
Facts.
Yeah, like I said, we're almost at 80 videos.
Guys, let's get that subscriber count up. Let's get that follow count up.
Oh,
Listen. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, with the addition of TikTok, we're gonna try to start posting more clips. We're gonna try to do everything that we can do, to get the content out to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I can't speak for OC. I can speak for me. I have fun doing this.
Oh, listen, this is a blast.
We're gonna get more stuff. Like I said, stuff's gonna happen. We're gonna get more. We're gonna do more. But
listen, guys, we got so much coming in store that we can't really disclose right now. We're not gonna put a timeline on it.
Yeah, because we like anything, we gotta get some stuff together. We gotta
Mm-hmm.
we gotta figure out the best way to do this.
Yep. But guys, like, if I could put a timestamp on it, 2027 is gonna be our year, guys.
Hey, listen, we gonna do the thing.
We're gonna do it. We just need your support. We need y'all to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to follow us. Listen, we only grow with y'all support. And we thank y'all. To our subscribers from day one all the way to now, we thank you. We appreciate y'all.
Yes,
Y'all ride or dies. No Sami Zayn, but y'all are true ride or dies. Yeah, we love y'all.
Yes, sir. Well, anything else you want to add?
I try to steer away from personal stuff when it comes down to the brethren chat. Unless it's like streamer and stuff, that's different. But for those who are in the Bridgeport, Connecticut area, and for those who are big into gospel, who are big into just loving Jesus and praising God and everything else, I know we try to not really advocate that as much out here, because I know a lot of people have the personal preference, which we understand. But for those who have the same passion as far as Jesus with us, and everything else, and you want to hear good music, which have vibe, a good time, food, and all that stuff, Golden Hill Street, come on the block, September 20th. Sorry, September 19th, 2026 is a Saturday from 12 all the way till like when the park just shuts it down. We'll be in a little park across the street behind where the City Hall building is. I will be performing live. Come see me. Listen, pull me aside. Let's talk wrestling for a little bit. I don't care. Listen, I know we're gonna be praising and worshiping and everything else like that. But if y'all want to talk wrestling with me for a hot minute, by all means, slide through. All right. Again, September 19th, 2026 is a Saturday from 12 all the way to the park shuts us down. Probably around 6, but we might stay until later on. If you want to come worship and everything else like that, come hang out. Want to talk about wrestling? Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. I've been DMV Phantom.
OC.
And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay safe out here.
Hell yeah. Hey, almost forgot. For those kids going back to school, have fun. Stay in school. Stay in the books. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't do stupid. Hey, listen. For those who are out there going to school and being bullies, I'm watching y'all. I know where y'all live. I know y'all PlayStation accounts, your Xbox accounts, your Steam accounts. I know it all.
I'm cutting your cable.
Yo, listen, like we'll find y'all. Y'all bullying people out there in schools, we'll find y'all. All right? Stop bullying people. Y'all go to school to learn, not to be bullies.
All right. You guys have a good night.
Night.